See. Time to get loco. All right, guys, it's the part that everybody dreads, but is the necessary evil. You've cooked the food, you've eaten the food, but now you gotta clean up your griddle. All right, so what I like to do is I like to leave the Loco Griddle smart-temp on a low setting when I'm done, just to keep things warm, because it's a lot easier to clean if it's a little bit warm. You need to invest in a good scraper as far as tools to get this thing done. Of course, I've got my spatula that I use to flip the burgers, but I'll link this in the video description below. But yeah, I mean, this thing's like $8. I mean, come on. If you're like me, you had a bunch of griddle tools or grilling tools, really to get set up for the griddle, you need this scraper. This is a must-have. So get your scraper. And really, guys, you see all this nastiness? So Tyler's gonna kind of get in here. You see that right there? You just gotta scrape it up. And that's the beauty of the scraper, right? Is that scraper gets all, your seasoning, gets all that, the bacon juice, the bacon fat that burns onto that griddle top. And again, because it's warm, a little bit warm, right? It's enough heat to make your life easy. So then for me, ready? Local griddle owner, you got your trash bag over here. What I like to do, because again, it's not that hot. It's been sitting for, well, enough time for us to eat the burgers. But I just dump it in here. I mean, I know we got the grease catch over there. Absolutely, if you want to dump it in there, that's fine. But personally, I like to get the bigger, chunky stuff, onto this griddle scraper. And then we just dump it in the trash can. Call it a day. Another nice feature of the Loco griddle, again, using the Blackstone scraper, but the Loco griddle, is the paper towel holder. You get yourself a couple paper towels here. And again, you can see that bad boy's secured in there. Again, we like beards. We don't do mullet installations of paper products. Personally, the debate continues and rages on, right? All right, but we just want to clean up the surface. It's a little hot, so be careful. I mean, at this point, I could turn it off. Go ahead and turn off the propane while I'm at it. All right, propane's off. Smart temps are off. I'm just trying to get, see all that black? You want to get that black off. Again, it's just residue from the food that you cooked. It's all good. We're just cleaning it up, right? Trying to get some of them bigger grease things. My scraper, absolutely using the grease trap to bring in all that excess grease in there. See that? Boom. Drains. Notice, different crusty things on your griddle, your flat top. Just use your scraper. And keep the camera rolling, but I'll probably speed things up and then get you back online here when we're done. Here we go. And that's it, guys. I'll do a little bit more wiping down, but that's pretty much it. And then the last thing I like to do is I will turn the griddle on to about 350, 400 and kind of burn anything else off. All right, guys, here is what I was talking about the, your griddle being set, to 400, and then it's burning, again, residual food, particles and another organic material. It's burning it up, getting rid of it off your griddle top surface, and that way, especially if you're not using it often, it'll ensure that you're your flat top stays good to go for cooks to come. Back to the video. And then take my grapeseed oil and do one more, thin coat of seasoning, as it were, a protective coating on it. And that's it. Of course, the last thing I want to show you is, again, you got your greasy mess on the sides here where we did all the cooking. I take me a paper towel. I do one dot of Dawn dish soap. And what's cool about these paper towels is it comes in not just in a piece, but in two halves. And so I'll use a half, one half per side. Again, Dawn dish soap cuts into the grease. Wipe it down. Make sure I get this side over here where the trash thing is. Right, throw that away. And grab a dry paper towel. Just dry her off, man. Keep it clean. Of course, if you don't do this, stuff builds up and then it's harder to clean. And then same thing on the other side. Getting that grease. That Dawn dish soap cuts right through it. Just a drop does a lot. You guys know that. You remember the old commercial? A spoonful does a sinkful. Right? Come on. Gotta love marketing. Sticks in your head. But you don't need much to clean it up. Can you take your paper towel, wipe it down, get all that grease. Guys, if you just take a little bit of time, just to clean your griddle and maintain it, it'll last a lifetime. There it is, guys. So again, last thing I do, I'll turn it up to 400, burn off any residue, residual, leftover food items, because you don't want, that stuff to stick around. So I'll burn it up real hot. Might as well get it turned on. We want to get rid of some of that stuff, so here we go. 400. Boom, just like that. And that's it, guys. So we'll let this thing do its thing. Burn off any remaining foods, particles that's left over. Once that's done again, you'll see the smoke. Once the smoke kind of dies down, I know it's done its deal to burn things off. And then I'll, like I said, coat it with some light coat of grapeseed oil. And then it's ready for next time, guys. All right, God bless.